welcome back to my channel. If you are interested in this video, just keep on watching. Today I'll be showing you how I do my everyday makeup routine. Y'all, it turned out so good. So keep watching and let's get right into the video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving you guys an everyday makeup routine with me. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into the video. I'm not gonna be talking much throughout this video. It'll probably end up being a voiceover, just talking to you guys along the way while I do my makeup. But right now, before we even start applying makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and do my routine of what I like to do once I wash my face, just to make sure my skin is clean and prepped and ready to go before I apply any foreign substances to my skin. You do not want to be getting acne from not doing your makeup properly. So next I'm just going to apply my moisturizer, which is by First Aid Beauty, the Ultra Repair Cream Intense. Take some dimes of this and just put it all over my face. I want to make sure my skin is moisturized before I put any makeup on here. You know, with your skin looking dry and pasty looking. We're just gonna massage this in. Mind you guys, like, I haven't done my makeup, like truly done my makeup for real in a couple months, like. So we're gonna see how this goes. And for the first time, I actually have eyelashes on for this video. Like, I usually never have lashes, so at least I won't have to do my lashes this time around. So today we'll be starting off with our primer. I'm using this primer from Wet n Wild. I'll just be taking a few dimes and placing it around my face, just to moisturize it, all that, seal everything in so that I have a good base. And I'm just gonna rub it all in, make sure that everything is spread out so that, like I said, I have a good base. Next, I'll be taking my foundation from NARS in the color Cuba, which is medium 3, and then I'll be placing it around my face as well. This product also contains Pure Radiant Tint Moisturizer and Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. I like to get my foundations in like a light kind of tone. I don't get a full coverage makeup because I really don't need it. However, my skin is recovering from some breakouts, so I had to go in and apply some green concealer to take away that redness that I have. But ordinarily I just have redness in my skin just because I'm me. I'll be taking my Wowie Brow Pencil by LA Colors and just taking the fluffy side and brushing my brows out first. And then later on I'll go in with the pencil side to start lining my brows out and then filling them in where they need them, just with those little fake hairs that we like to do, ladies. So yeah, I'll be doing that and then we'll get into some concealer. Alright, y'all, don't make fun of my little concealer tray. I need to go buy some more. I just still use this because I really like the colors it contains. It does not tell me the different color pigments on the back, but I do use a tone that's closer to my skin tone so that I'm not having to try to blend it out a lot just because it's too light with the tone of my own skin. So just make sure if you do use a lighter tone to make sure you blend it out really good or go over it with some foundation. Now I'm taking my spoolie, I'm just gonna go ahead and brush that hair out in the front just to get everything set in the way that I want it to be and make sure that those front hairs are going up straight and not slanted backwards, because that just doesn't look right. Plus I really want that, you know, fade effect in the front of my brow. I'm a little out of order here, so y'all don't even do it. So I'm taking my concealer under my eye and on my nose and on my forehead and on my chin, all those places that need concealer. Honestly, I put a little bit right here, but I feel like it was still a little bit too much once I started blending it out. I think I could have still used a little less because it just, I don't know guys, like it was just still too much when I put it on. As you can see, I'm not even putting on a lot. So next time I'm gonna put a little bit, just like some dabs, and keep it moving. Taking my beauty blender, I'm gonna use the front, the more edge side to kind of pat out and blend it in with my foundation. I'm also gonna do this for my nose and my forehead while I let the concealer on my under eye sit for a bit, because I want it to become a little bit more full coverage than what it is. Honestly, I think I let it sit a little too long, but it still came out very good. Only thing is, I felt like once I got to the edges, like I didn't know where it should go. So I was like, dang, this look bad right now, but I think I could fix it. So it is what it is. Taking my darker concealer, which I think I can bump up my color tone in, because I feel like, even though you see guys, I put just a little line, and it was too much guys. At first I felt like I wasn't doing it right, like I said, I haven't done my makeup in a while, so I just really felt like I put too much, because then when I started patting it out, it was just like, dang, it's so dark. So I might go up a shade in this concealer because it doesn't need to be that dark, even though I'm still a little tan from track. So I mean, it could or could not work. So now I'm just going under my under eye and blending out that concealer that has been sitting there. It wasn't hard to move, but y'all gonna see me like try to drag it, like instead of patting it into the place that I want. Like, I don't know what possessed me to do that, but it still ended up pretty good, coming out pretty good. But like when I was like, y'all keep seeing me stop because I feel like it's too much, and like it really didn't make sense to me how it was this much on my face. Like I was really like, bruh, I need to quit right here because it's not gonna turn out good on how this looking. And this is my first time actually putting light concealer on the top of my lip, and the fact that it came out this good, I guess I just gotta trust the experts. So I'm going in with this translucent powder from CoverGirl Clean Professional in the color 115 translucent medium. It's a loose powder. Okay, so it's a loose powder. I don't know if that's the same thing. Y'all, somebody tell me if that's the same thing. But anyway, I'm going under my under eyes with a dry beauty blender to pat this in so it can stay. I learned my lesson from trying to use a wet beauty blender to pat this powder on. That does not work. So it's better with a dry beauty blender. I'm going to go under my eyes, also under my contour, under my jawline, just to kind of chisel that out and try to like set that contour a little bit straighter than what it was, because I feel like it was a little bit too much there. Also, I'm going to go over my forehead and the top of my lip wherever I place that concealer so that everything is set and I'm not getting any lines, because I have smile lines whenever I smile, so I just like to make sure I set those as well. Okay guys, so while my under eye and my cheekbone area is setting in this powder, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my eyelids. So I'm gonna take this palette from LA Colors in their nude palette, their eyeshadow palette. This is something I just picked up. It's actually very nice. And I'm going to take one of the colors from the lid and just apply it on there. I really wanted to go for a fall color, so this looked very nice on my eye. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the opposite side as well. And then I'm going to go in with a lighter color on the lid just to give you that effect. And then I'm going to also add some little shimmery, some little glitter on the inside of my eyelid just to make it pop a little bit more. Taking my powder brush, I'm just gonna dust off all the excess powder that has been sitting on my face for the time that I was putting on my eyeshadow. I'm also gonna go underneath my eyes and go ahead and wipe it off. But I also had to go in with a smaller brush to wipe off that excess powder from under my eye, because I hate getting those bigger brushes like near my eye on the bottom. Like, it really kills me to try to do that. Like, I don't know how y'all do it, but somebody told me, because I don't want that powder to get in my eye. Like, my eyes are really sensitive, so I just had to get that smaller brush. So right now I am going into my contour palette by True Complexion Contour, light to medium. I'm using this to contour my nose, as you can see, and I'm just gonna go up and down. But instead of using the contour one, I like to use the sculpt one, because the contour one is a little bit too dark when I'm doing it, so I like the sculpt one better. Taking that same powder brush I used earlier, I like to go into the contour color and go ahead and dust underneath my jawbone and my chin, just to give it a little bit more chisel and, you know, make it look a little bit more pointier on those jaws, if you know what I mean. So this palette that I'm using right here is my bronzer and highlighter palette. So I'm going to take some of the darker, no, right now I'm taking some of the lighter bronzer just to see how well the lighter one will work, because I mean, I want to use the lighter one before I go in with dark, because I don't want to mess up. So once I figured out that I couldn't really see the lighter one, I went in with the darker bronze and put that one on instead, which you will see in a few seconds. That's why I started looking like that. I was like, bro, I don't see none of this. So I started using the darker bronzer, which worked better for me. Taking my finishing spray, I'm gonna lock in with everything that I just did with the concealer, the powder, all that, because you don't want to just keep putting powder on top of powder. It's not gonna be good. So just go ahead and spray that face and keep it moving. I don't know what to tell y'all if y'all don't like highlighter, but your girl gotta have highlighter. I don't care if it's just for regular makeup, it's for glam makeup, it's for soft makeup. Girl, I gotta have some highlight somewhere, and definitely on the nose. But you know, y'all, I think I need to work on my nose contour technique, because sometimes my nose still be looking kind of wide, or maybe it's just a figment of my imagination. I'd be imagining my nose wide because I really don't even have a big nose, but I think the way I contour my nose make my nose look big. But yeah, so right now I like going underneath my eyebrow and, you know, applying some like color to the underneath of my eyebrow just to give it some more, you know, pizzazz. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some blush from It Cosmetics in their Bye Bye Pores blush. This is in the color Naturally Pretty, which, you know, kind of goes with me because, girl, I'm a naturally pretty. But yeah, so I love me some blush. My look is never set without blush. Every time I don't add blush, I notice that something is off. So I always add blush. after dusting off that powder that I like to put on just to set my face again to make it have that little matte finish. But I like to apply this brown lip liner. This is just a basic thing I like to do when I'm like, even like any makeup look, I gotta have some brown lip liner because it just sets the look off. So I'm just gonna pencil my lips in, and then I'm gonna put some chapstick on off camera just because I don't want my lips to be like chapped once I put the lip gloss on. But yeah, so the only thing I did was do the lip liner, and then I put some chapstick, and then over top of it, you're gonna see me put some lip gloss over top of my lip liner. So this is the lip gloss I'm using today, and this particular lip gloss, if you have never seen it before, comes from the beauty supply store. So you should be able to go to any beauty supply store and you should find these at like the register. They keep them really close to the register because this is something that everybody likes to pick up in terms of lip gloss. Hi guys, this is the end of our video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me do my makeup today. It turned out beautifully. I'm hoping to go take some pictures for you guys today. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you can keep updated on what I'm posting. Also the pictures that I'm taking, and go check them out. They should be up soon. They'll probably be up around the same time as this video. But I was really, you guys, like I really wanted to film this video, but like I was holding back so much. I really don't know why, but I still need to work on my makeup a little bit more. But still, I'm happy how this turned out. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video.